Hello and welcome. Here we are again to do the weekly general intuitive reading, and today I'm using the Sacred Forest Oracle cards. So let's just see what these lovely cards have to offer us. Okay, the first card up is Earth Spirit, stability. The next card up, Stag Spirit, White Stag, leadership. Next card, Spirit Guardian of Summer, expansion. Look at the bird sitting in the tree ready to take off. It's like you're taking flight. Very powerful cards coming up today. And our final card is the Butterfly Spirit, transformation. What a lovely card to end on. That little reading on. Okay, so let's just see what it is they wish to tell us. It's a time to reflect and put down your roots, build a solid foundation and plant the seeds of success for the future, and feel what it is you want, who you truly are, and where you're at this moment in time. Honour your past, explore where you have come from and how far you've come before moving into your new future. It is time to release that which no longer serves you. So release that doesn't serve you anymore, and embrace the skills and knowledge that will aid you in your future progress. So it's all about connecting, grounding, being in that sense of self and coming into your power, actually. Feels like you're stepping into your power, and it's followed, interestingly enough, it's followed by the Stag Spirit, which is about leadership, and it's the cards saying you may be asked to step up and forward and take a leadership role. Even though this may feel foreign and new to you, you have the ability to guide others and to shine. You have the ability to motivate and lead others with passion, compassion and strength. People will enjoy being a member of your team. Things will flow in a positive and productive way. You may be surprised and surprise yourself at how easily you fit into this role and how easily you can take on that responsibility. Now, this leadership role could be in the form of some sort of a business agreement of taking over, of becoming the boss. It could be in a simple family matter, or just in your general life. You may just need to step up and be the one that organises and takes over and gets everybody through a sticky situation. And you'll be surprised, and you'll surprise yourself at actually how good you are at that. You've not perhaps done this before, or haven't been called upon to do it, but you're being called upon to do it now, and you'll be very successful at it. So the next card here is the Spirit Guardian of Summer and Expansion. And like I said, you've got the bird sitting up there in the apple tree. So that's everything coming to fruition, and you're taking flight. And it's during this time, when you're in the leadership role, you need to take time out to relax and rejuvenate your mind, body, spirit. Make sure there are plenty of periods when you are being and not doing. Take yourself into nature and focus on all the things and all the tiny details of what's going on around you. Breathe in the fresh air and be really present, leaving everything else in its rightful place, waiting for you to return to it when you're renewed, your energy and your spirit. And you can you'll find that when you do this, that things will flow and fall into place better if you make the time. So this card's telling you, because you're going to be more busy than usual, you're taking on this leadership role and things are happening around you, you're being placed in a position that you haven't been placed in before. So with this comes responsibility, a lot of responsibility, and you need to be able to take time out from that responsibility and the doing everything, and just take time to be. And being out in nature, like in the card, the birds in the apple tree, being out in nature will really help you to ground and center and move forward with confidence and with the knowing that everything's working out for your highest good and for the highest good of all those around you. So this is a predestined type of thing that you're being asked to step up and deal with at the moment. So it could be anything in your life. Because these are general, intuitive readings, they're out there to whoever reads them. Your interpretation of what's going on in your life will be different for each one of you. But whatever it is, this is what these cards are telling you. It's time for you to step up and take the leadership role on. But in doing so, making sure that you keep taking time out to renew and rejuvenate yourself, so that you don't burn out, particularly because this is something that you haven't really done a lot of before. So you really need to look after you in the process of doing what it is you're being called upon to do. And our final card here is the Butterfly Spirit, Transformation. So your life is changing and you are reinventing the way you live your life, how you do things. You feel at ease with who you are and how you conduct yourself. You've found a way to balance and ground yourself while achieving great things in your life. It's an exciting time. For you. And there's there's much wonder and abundance in your future. You're now able to accept life's challenges for what they are and enjoy the outcomes as you solve what it is that's set before you. And this brings you much joy and much love. So, it's really nice. You've set the foundations. You're being called upon to take over this leadership, to take charge of whatever the situation is. But you're not doing it in a bossy or a standoverish way. You're everybody around you will love and appreciate you for taking on this leadership role, and you'll have the respect of all those around you, and they'll really see values in you that they hadn't perhaps seen before, whether this be work-related or whether it be like some sort of family, or whether it be business, or whether it be you're helping out, doing something voluntarily to help other people, or whether it's just managing your household and looking after your family, or managing your own business and looking after that. You're stepping up and you're taking on a much bigger responsibility, but also as you're doing that, you're taking the time out to value and honour yourself and your time, and to honour your past, and to take from your past the things that are going to benefit you as you move forward, and leave behind the things that won't, because there's a lot of valuable gifts and knowledge that you've gained in your past that is going to be really helpful to you as you move forward. And you're moving towards this transformation. Your whole life is changing. The way you're living your life is changing, and you're going to be living the best life you can and really enjoying it. Despite the extra responsibility, you're really going to be loving the way you're living, and you're really enjoying it because you're taking that time out to nurture and look after yourself, which perhaps in the past you haven't always done. And you're actually enjoying this new responsibility and this new role. You're feeling really as if you've achieved and accomplished something really great, because you perhaps hadn't realised how adept and how well you would handle this type of situation, and you're handling it really well, and there's all great positive results at the end of this. So once you've been through this process, your life's not going to be the same, because you're going to be doing things differently, and you're going to look at life in a different way. So it's a whole transformation for you, and it's going to affect everybody around you in a very positive way. Okay, this is the card, the moon card that's come up today, and it's quite interesting because it says, I teach people how to treat me. Okay, I teach people how to treat me. So, very good. That's the first one. Now, we'll do a positive thoughts card today. Might get one, might get two. We'll just see what happens with this. Whoop. We've got two. One at the front and one at the back. We'll just see. There we go. You too are a rare pattern. You too are a rare pattern. And the one on the back says, you already possess everything you need to become great. You already possess everything you need to become great. Okay, what positive cards, and they're all tying in, which is nice. Tying in with the reading. Okay, we'll do the eternal light. Let's see what the eternal light wishes to bring. Okay, it's flipped straight out. So that's the one that we need. Flipped halfway across the room, actually. Okay, and that's it, the wings of love. Delays and obstacles will soon clear. It's like you find your wings and soar above the earth, from where you can clearly see the bigger picture of your life and future. You are free to write your story, but remember that life is a co-creation between you and the divine. I'll just read that again. Wings of love. Delays and obstacles will soon clear. It's like you find your wings and soar above the earth, from where you can clearly see the bigger picture of your life and future. You are free to write your story, but remember that life is a co-creation between you and the divine. Okay, so that's the reading for today. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it the thumbs up and share on line and subscribe. And have an amazing week. Whatever you do, it's like things are really opening up to you at the moment, and you're in the right place to take advantage of that and to get the most out of what's being offered to you. So that's it for today. As I say, hope you enjoyed it, hope it was helpful. Whatever you do, have an amazing time. Lots of love and many blessings as always, Kath.